everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And we are discussing some Twitter drama that is spilling over into all the other medias that are out there. I personally hang out on Twitter and YouTube. Those are the social medias that I primarily use. And so it's kind of fun when what you kind of think is in your little bubble starts to get spoke about on the mainstream channels. So anyway, let's get to the point here, Chase. Let's cut to the chase, right? So there are two characters in this story, okay? They're on the left, okay? You have Taylor Lorenz, who is a Washington Post journalist. She's a tech journalist, very far left. She's had her moments many times, and they're never good. The left sees them as good, but they're just not. They're not good. And she is attacking an account, friend of the show, Libs of TikTok. You've probably heard me mention their name. I've shared many of the videos that they post on their profile here because they post the crazies. That is literally all Libs of TikTok does. Is they literally get DM'd videos of liberals being nuts and crazy, and they just, hey, this is crazy. Here you go. Look at it. See this? Look. You know how people are saying, hey, yeah, we're not trying to indoctrinate your kids with LGBT stuff in kindergarten. Oh, well, here's a kindergarten teacher making their kids pledge allegiance to the pride flag. What's going on there? That is what Libs of TikTok does. They literally just repost the nonsense that comes out of the liberal left. It's a problem because there's no defense. And the liberals understand it. There is literally no defense you can come to explain away these nutcases. So, what do? Taylor, what do? We dox them. Yes! Yes, that is what we do. If you cannot defeat their argument, you expose them and you terrorize them. That's how you get through, and that's how you get your point across. That is what Taylor Lorenz has done. She's written this article, which I have not read, for Washington Post. And the reason I haven't read it is because it's behind a paywall where if you want to read it, you have to pay for 4 weeks of subscription to the Washington Post. Who wants to do that? Nobody. Nobody's going to do that. So I'm sure there's people out there that bit the bullet. Here, we can't do that here. Okay, we're a duct tape operation. What's that, Jose? Yeah, exactly. I can't be paying subscription service at the Washington Post when I got to help Jose feed his family and his 12 kids. All right? We got priorities here at Cut to the Chase, all right? We take care of our production assistants. Anyway, where was I, Jose? Taylor Lorenz is doxing Libs of TikTok. Now, I'm not going to get into any of the information that she revealed about the account holder of Libs of TikTok because we all know it is a girl that runs the account. That we do know. So I'm fine with saying that. But as far as any of the doxed information, no, you're not going to get that here. I'm not revealing that here. What did Taylor Lorenz do? So Taylor Lorenz, she doxed, and if you don't know what doxing means, that means when a person wishes to remain anonymous, especially in an online social media platform, doxing means you go and you find out information about them. So in this case, Taylor Lorenz found out her name, her address, her place of employment, her parents' name, and I believe her parents' address. That one, don't quote me on it, but I believe that one as well. And released it all in this article. And outside of her name, to access that other information, it was behind a link that you could click on to go and see that. And realizing how abhorrent that is, the Washington Post deleted that link so you can't access that information anymore.
And then they released a statement when people were like, hey, didn't you, where's that link? Where'd that go? That's pretty abhorrent, man. What you doing? Washington Post actually released a statement regarding that right here. Taylor Lorenz is an accomplished and diligent journalist whose reporting methods comport entirely with the Washington Post professional standards. Libs of TikTok, in her management of the Libs of TikTok Twitter account and in media interviews, has had significant impact on public discourse, and her identity had become public knowledge on social media. We did not publish or link to any details about her personal life. Lies, 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 lies. There's just no way around it. Libs of TikTok says it's lies. Other people have already confirmed that that's just a flat out lie. Now, I don't want to just solely bash on Taylor, because that is really what this video is becoming. And I want to have her express in her own words what kind of her side, because I want you guys to be able to decide for yourself, you know, where the cards should land. So this is what she has to say on the matter. Via the New York Post, Lorenz defended her decision to reveal the woman's identity, tweeting, "Reporters make phone calls, send messages, show up places, and knock on doors when reporting out a story." Lorenz added, "I reported this story out extensively using every tool I had to ensure I had the correct woman." In response to criticism that she targeted a private citizen who wished to remain anonymous, Lorenz tweeted that the social media user isn't just some average woman with a social media account, but is instead a powerful influencer operating a massively impactful right-wing media shaping discourse around LGBTQ plus rights. It's a very clever statement. I don't believe she means any word of that. It's a very easy statement to say given what's happening right now. You're doxing a person who wishes to remain anonymous and literally endangering their life, because there's psychos out there that'll take that information and run with it. And good on Libs of TikTok, she has actually moved to a safe location, because that's how serious this is. She's moved to a safe location where she should be okay. Hopefully that remains to be the case. Now, Taylor Lorenz, before, just a couple months ago, was talking about how doxing is so bad, okay? And that she herself was a victim of it, and she suffers from PTSD to this day. So let's hear from her, in her own words, about the dangers of revealing information about people that shouldn't be revealed.
You feel like any little piece of information that gets out on you will be used by the worst people on the internet to destroy your life. And it's so isolating.
And terrifying.
It's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
You're fine,
it's overwhelming. It's really hard.
Actually, this was actually just about 2 weeks ago, actually. And cries about how much she has PTSD from being a victim of doxing and cyberbullying and harassment and all of the good buzzwords. She literally talks about how she is a victim of that and how horrible it is. Even so much as to, there was a whole nother story about this West Elm case. It's called West Elm Caleb. Not going to get into it. Anyway, it was another story about doxing, and she commented about a couple months ago, that's what I was thinking of first, about how that was so wrong to dox that person. And here she is literally doing that and trying to defend herself as though she's the good girl here. I hate it. I hate it. This is the kind of stuff that people like her, it's a warped reality that they live in. That they can do whatever they want, but they should never be held accountable for what they do. It's extremely dangerous. And Libs of TikTok, you keep trucking on. She's gained like 70, 80,000 subscribers or followers
since this whole stuff has started to happen. And she's trucking along. She is not backing down. She is just going right to it. So good on her. If you're not following her, please go follow her there on TikTok or on Twitter, Libs of TikTok. You'll find her very quickly. So anyways, guys, I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this. Do you agree with Libs of TikTok? Are you on that side? Are you on Taylor's side? Do you see where Taylor's coming from? I don't at all, but I would love to hear what you guys think on this. And if you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button down below. Smash that like button. Okay, we could use all the support we can get here, keeping this channel growing. We're on our way to 500. We're on our way to 500. So let's get there. Let's get there as soon as we can. All right, guys. Anyways, as always, peace out.